Oh God, here it comes. Oh, hot, 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 hot. Hot, 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 hot. Mr. Marsh, we apologize, and if it's okay with you, we would like to present you your long overdue trophy.
Mag.
Stay tuned. I'll have details on how to enter, and we'll be announcing a winner later tonight.
Okay, it was a little long, and I think you flubbed on that last.
Did not flub at all.
No, it wasn't a flub. It was
There was no
a
fucking flub.
But,
It was not a flub.
You want to see that playback?
No, come on, let's do it. Fuck it.
Okay? Just to hear. Ready? Go. Take 3, 25-second version, and action.
Hi, I'm Dan Marino from the Miami Dolphins. Welcome to Visa NFL Quarterback Club Week on. I hope you've enjoyed your Thanksgiving Day. We have more NFL action on this Sunday starting at 1 p.m. Eastern. But tonight, you'll get a chance to be my backup quarterback for a day. You'll get round trip, airfare, and tickets to a game, a complete uniform, and a chance to meet me. Stay tuned. I'll have details on how to enter, and we'll be announcing a winner later tonight.
Perfect.
Fuck it, send it in.
Okay. You want to see a playback on it?
Nope. I don't want to see shit.
Look at little Goblin Jr. Gonna cry?
You broke my heart today.
On Valentine's Day, bro.
Bro, I cried today.
I'm here with Razor eating ice cream, consoling him all night.
I cried, dude. Like, I couldn't believe it, man. Like, fuck, dude. I got inspired by sitting here watching these guys, bro. Like, fucking my mystery, like, doing mystery boxes and mail haul. Dude, I was hurt, bro. Let's continue on, guys.
Stop crying, you sniveling ass. Stop your nonsense.
God damn it, man.
All right.
Yeah, man. I don't know, bro.
All right.
Fuck, dude.
I know it gets to you.
What, are you gonna cry now? Come on, cry, baby, cry for me. Come on, cry.
Especially when those guys like Rob and DJ Links reached out to me and told me how much they were hurt and how they were not going to be sponsors and they're going to pull out. I'm hurt. That hurt, man. Yeah. You know what I do? I do need to grow some balls, bro. But you know what I mean? Maybe I do, man. Maybe I'm just, a big pussy, bro. You're right.
You're a pussy.
I'm a big emotional pussy, bro. You're right.
That's pussy, Razor.
Yeah, you might be right, bro.
The following program deals with a controversial subject. The theories expressed are not the only possible interpretation. The viewer is invited to make a judgment based on all available information. Real fucking high on drugs.
What up, everybody? Welcome to another Saturday night, another modern Comic Mayhem, another excellent session that is already making the night very interesting. So I hope you guys are enjoying your Saturday night as well with a nice drink, maybe a good smoke, whatever it is. Kick back, relax, hang out. It's going to be a pre-Christmas chill session. Not much going on in the world of comic books. There's about 4 books on FOC this week, like literally, and I don't know, there's some solicitations that are pretty dope that we'll go over, but for the most part I am really stoned, and as a matter of fact, John's showing the blind bags. I was telling the guys before the show that I finally opened some blind bags for myself.
Such hateful words.
Yeah, right. So
are you triggered? Are you triggered, Adam?
Yeah.
Every time
No,
you
I'm
say
not
blind.
triggered.
I opened 15 of the Halloween ones. I just sat down and opened them for myself, 15 of the Halloween ones. And I pulled these 2 foils, which are 2 of my favorite covers. I love that one.
Nice. I love the Frankenstein.
And
Yeah.
then that one in foil is so good.
Oof.
I've never seen that one.
That's it.
Yeah, foil.
That's cool.
Oh my gosh, dude.
She's
so.
If you read the latest issue, number 8, man, she's in that issue and she's about to fuck shit up. So I can't wait till number 9 comes out.
Yeah,
Mine's still bagged. I've been waiting. I read the latest G.I. Joe and I was like, well, I should wait before I open this before I read it.
Bro, how good is G.I.
It's a
Joe
good
and
read, man.
Transformers right now?
Oh, it's really good. It's I can't wait for part 5, the final part of the Dreadnought War.
No,
but there wasn't much this week because I got that and the Monsters 8 and I want to say Absolute Green Lantern 9. I think that was it. I don't think I got much besides that.
Yeah, there is. I think
G.I. Joe was great.
Yeah, people are asking what's up with the 25 Days of Krampus tickets. I think only one has been pulled so far. Unless I'm
What I'm hearing.
Yeah, unless there's an
Only
update.
one?
I'm only hearing one, yeah.
Yeah. So
John's probably sitting on 3 or 4 of them. They're just all in the bags.
Well, that's
it's going to
crazy
be
'cause there's-
somebody with one bag, and it's probably going to be you because you and guys like me, too lucky, man.
Just need one to read. That's
How
it.
many blind bags you sitting on, Johnny? 200, 300?
Close to 1,000.
I was about to say higher, Bob.
You got
Way
to
higher.
end it at 69, whatever the number is.
We should play high low.
Yeah.
What's high low?
Well, it's
Remember the
whoever
cards
gets
you put the cards
Yeah.
down like you pulled a 9 and you'd be like higher or lower, and then if you say higher and it's a 10, you do it again. We used to do it with money. You just throw down 1s every time, and then if you get it wrong, then by the time you're out of cards, whoever the cash goes to whoever that person got the last card right.
Right. There you go.
Nice.
It's also like a style thing in poker too, where you're playing high low. So like you can either win by having the low hand or the high hand.
Do you remember the old TV show Card Sharks?
No.
That was basically kind of the same thing. It came on around like 10 o'clock on the weekday mornings. It was great. I used to, when I would fake being sick, I loved staying home and just watching all the game shows in the morning.
See, it was always the price is right for me in the morning.
Well, it usually came on a little bit later. So you get like Classic Concentration, $25,000 Pyramid, Card Sharks, Press Your Luck, Sale of the Century, just all kinds of good stuff. Chad Cave knows. There you go. Card Sharks.
The answer is no, Derek, because if I could, I would only open hits, but you can't feel shit. There is a little difference in a floppiness of the bag, meaning the cardstock,
Dude,
versus the foil. The foil is a little stiffer, but
it's so hard to tell. I tried.
I was gonna say even when I thought I had a foil, and
Even with my tactile skills, it's really hard to tell.
I tried the other day when I got my my first box of the winter ones, and I tried as I was opening it to guess what they were, and I couldn't tell. And then I tried today with the 15 that I had. I tried to guess what they were, and I couldn't tell with those either. Like you have to have a really good scale. You know what I mean?
Bryan, we're gonna
Well,
hit a gold ticket live one day.
I heard it's a little different with the one in 14,000.
Yeah, the one
comic
with
because
the bags.
because it's in a bag and board.
But there's only bags and boards on 6 of them.
Oh, then-
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you basically have to buy a whole case, right? And then sift through each one to figure out.
Yeah.
Oh, it's this one.
This one's
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
what
so
makes it slightly trickier is that this is in the bag protecting.
I was going to ask because I could feel like a top piece like right here, but it goes the whole way across. So I was like, it's got to be in every
He
bag.
did this to try to help avoid the stitching of the bag in leaving an impression on the cover, like in the Halloween bags, which helps tremendously. But if you think you're looking for that backboard to think you have some kind of original art or something he signed, it could mess you up and make you think that that's what you're grabbing. So don't get too excited when you feel that little
Can the blind
snip
person
edge.
give his professional opinion on that? Just because something feels one way doesn't mean it's exactly that thing. Since we're talking about blind bags,
got bags at him.
I'm gonna find the person who came up with this term blind bag. We're gonna have words.
Should it be like vision impaired bags?
Did they sell you turtle bags and tell you they were monsters?
I just ordered the turtle bags today.
Those turtle bags are gone.
I was about to say I haven't heard anyone talk about those, and I think when I was there, I saw like, was it Lion King had bags or something like that?
Yeah, $20, man.
There's
$20.
There's a Lion King.
Yeah, that was the price of the bag. Yeah,
I
should have
saw
bought the one my
and
LCS had, but
it does have 3 books, so you got to look at that. Too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's 3 books.
I will say when Clutch had posted those books that Mark sent him before his auction earlier in the week, that Transformers with the old packaging in the background, and then how Mark had written more than meets the eye, I was just like, that is it.
Yeah.
Because I was like, man, that kind of book with the one that Leg got me, that the Silverhawks one, where Mark wrote partly metal, partly real twice on it. I was like, God, that is nostalgia.
Nate, did you see the Thundercats Silverhawks crossover?
No,
Wait,
I actually, are they coming out with a new book with that?
Yeah, Dynamite's got a
awesome sauce.
Yeah,
Good.
special crossover they're doing.
I wonder if they'll bring tiger sharks in at the end, kind of like a surprise at some point.
That'd be funny.
I will say honestly, I'm a little disappointed in the Thundercats series from Dynamite. I think I just read 24. It's not that great. The Chitara, the miniseries, was really good.
I've heard a lot of people say that.
Really
about
good.
The Chitara one, yeah.
But the other one the flow's not there. The art's a little off. It just, I don't know. It just hasn't really stuck.
Declan Shelby?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Because it's the one with Tiger where he has a beard, and then Lino was gone for most of it, and now he's back, and they introduced a new girl, Kalika.
I'm stoned.
It's all.
I've been looking at stuff. You guys haven't been seeing it. Look at that.
There you go. That first cover is awesome. Who is that?
That's Perillo.
Chitara.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's great. Wow, that's really good.
Yeah, this is the Thundercats Silverhawks crossover.
Oh, that's really cool. The both symbols, one over each other.
Excuse me, did this come out or is this coming out?
It's coming out.
Coming out.
This is sweet.
Yeah. Thundercats vs. Silverhawks Road to War.
Definitely gonna have to get a few of these signed by Laura Kenny.
Yeah, that's a good call, Adam.
He is signing these already, I think. He's doing something with these.
Man, that Chitara by Perillo is really amazing. Really good.
Yeah. These are there's new solicits. There's a lot of new solicits out this week. Did you guys see any of the new solicits? Wait until you see some of these DC covers. There's a really good DC thing happening right now. You guys know how much I love Superboy Prime. But Superboy Prime's coming back. Did you guys see this? DC Comics' reign of the Superboy begins in March 2026 in Action Comics 1096 by Mark Waid and Skylar Patridge. As a young Superboy, Clark Kent from the past collides with today's Justice League Unlimited, and Martian Manhunter, Mary Marvel, and Booster Gold search for a missing man of tomorrow in history itself. That same week, Supergirl 11 by Sophie Campbell drops Kara into Kandor, strips her powers, and gives her a cybernetic upgrade as she leads a revolution alongside Connor Kent and a legion of boy Thunder clones. Then in Superman Unlimited, John Kent confronts a terrifying time-bending enemy and a brand new character, Tomorrow Man. In Superman 36, as Superboy Prime steps into the ongoing series and claims the mantle of Superman in a move usually reserved for full-blown crossover events. I don't understand. How are they going to talk about the look at this decal? Ooh, boy.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah, I saw that he was advertising that.
Really good.
Yeah, such a cool cover.
This
and
one's
then
good too, by Dodson.
He actually ran out of time on that. He was gonna make the background like even more like Art Nouveau, with the intricate patterns and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been dope.
I mean, it still came
That
out
would've been
stunning.
so dope.
Yeah.
All three of these covers are great, man. What's that? Who's that? Ryan Sook. Ryan Sook always makes me double think. Like, is that Adam Hughes?
This is where you need your boy Bryan Lozano.
Yeah, right.
Because he does such a good Supergirl. That one we looked at last week.
Oh, it would have been cool to see a Lobos cover.
Yeah.
Lobos is great.
It's so funny because he lives so close to me in Houston. Like, we're probably like 20 minutes apart from like each other's homes, and then I only run into him out of state, like at MegaCon, at San Diego, anywhere but Texas. I mean, we've ran into each other a couple times in Texas, but not very often. Like, it was something like where he was planned to be at that event or whatever.
I think you live probably as close to him as I live to Dave Wilkins.
Okay. Yeah.
Here's the Superboy Prime stuff. This is dope right here. This is I see the suit and I immediately go back to Infinite Crisis when he was fucking ripping people apart and shit. And then I love these.
That he was also in the Sinestro Corps War too.
Yeah, Sinestro Corps. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is another great crossover.
I wonder how they're going to explain that, because they got to, right? Have they explained it already in something I haven't read? I don't know.
Not sure.
It's pretty dope, though. Look at this cover right here. Torrin Clark. That is fucking awesome. Holy cow, is that good. Torrin Clark is getting better and better every cover he does. You can tell he's going to be an absolute beast in a few years. He already is an absolute beast. That's Perillo. I just don't like the suit. I think the suit looks cheesy.
See, I like the dark, but with the eyes, it looks evil. But I don't get the. Yeah, I don't know. I like the idea. Yeah.
I don't even know. It's that new character, that Tomorrow Man character, right? Is that what it is? Damn,
you know what they need to do? They need to make a version. They need to make a version like that character from Brightburn. It's like an evil Superman.
Yeah.
You know, that movie was so fucking kick-ass, man. I wish they would make a follow-up to it.
Look at this.
Guys, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh. I can hear myself.
Let me see here. That's badass right there. Is that Delato? Is that who that is? Yeah, Delato. And look at this.
I like the one row up with Superman, Spider-Man right above that one.
This one right here.
Right over to yes, yeah.
Clayton Crane.
Yep. Oh, yep.
Yep. This is kind of
What's
funny.
the miracle that they didn't do an homage to their the Treasury size meeting by? So surprised they didn't homage that on one of them.
Right here. That's what this is, isn't it?
Alex Ross for the facsimile.
John, that's what this is, right?
Barely. No. Spider-Man is actually like on the I want to say the it's either the Daily Planet or the Empire State Building, and he's like hanging on there, and then Superman is swinging around, kind of like that. But
that's almost like a Dark Knight homage.
This is
Or
Pulaski.
With the lightning in the background.
Yeah,
badass too. The Nakayama.
John, did you get the D&D variant? Is that what you had?
Yeah, this is the Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, I think that.
But they
Nice.
I ordered the medals and the foils from Keenspot, so.
So
that's
Scotty
the one I
Young's
wanna-
going to be doing Lobo. Is that what this is? Is that what we're getting? Written by Scotty Young, and Jorge Corona is going to do interiors and covers.
Oh, I like his writing style, so that'll. I feel like that'll be good. I mean,
Yeah, all three of those new titles are going to be great. You got Tony Flakes is going to be writing Deathstroke.
Did you guys see
Wow.
the Q cover for Lobo?
No, I was always a big fan of Keith Giffen's Lobo back in the day. I thought that was a good version. He looks like a dreadnought. Like I feel like he should be with Ripper and Torch and Buzzer and those guys.
He's a badass mofo right there.
Yeah.
And there's his dog.
I mean, that dog looks more buff than Lobo does.
Yeah. I would mess with the dog.
Yep.
Q, I love Q's covers, and I think he's an amazing artist. But his women are starting to get too jacked, and I'm just having a little bit of a problem with some of his chicks lately, man.
Are they a little too much like China versus Stacy Keebler?
They're fucking jacked, dude. They're freaking jacked. So, anyways, where was I? All right, Lobo. Here's the Deathstroke stuff by Tony. That's a pretty good cover right there. Who's that? That's Q right there. Again, dude, he's doing so many covers at DC right now. It's unreal. Absolutely unreal. There's Jorge Corona again. Look at this. That's a crazy Batwoman cover.
Jorge Corona, tell me if I'm wrong. He did the 5 G.I. Joe silent issues at Connect, right? Or the 125s
yes,
Connect.
Yes.
Jinx, Spirit. Yeah.
I believe so. I think.
Yep. I believe that's right.
This is a Sway cover of Batwoman that is fantastic. Really, really good design.
I'm having high hopes for that series. Maybe they finally
Derek's-
get that woman right.
Derek is saying to Bryan, give in to the death by Snoo Snoo.
What's that?
Futurama, when the Amazon women like take it like like have sex with the guys to death or whatever is the punishment.
I never seen that. Yeah.
You never saw that episode? It's like
No.
early on,
Uh-uh.
like where they go to a Amazonian planet, and then the whole thing is like it's a world that's ran by women, by Amazon women, and so like the last male visitors there died by Snoo Snoo, death by Snoo Snoo.
That's funny. This Del Mundo Dark Side cover is fucking out of this world. That's badass. Ian Bertrand, that's badass too. Interesting. The DC AEW stuff is interesting too. All right, Absolute Batman 18. Very interesting. Really badass cover. I like how they utilize the trade in the axe on that one. But is that the new Robin?
Oh. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, doesn't that look like Maybe it's Robin? I don't know. says, after explosive reveal ending last issue, Batman continues to fight Poison Ivy's mutilated monsters and winds up uncovering an even more gruesome horror that has embedded itself in the city's very foundations, all while Joker's machinations start to coalesce in a partnership with a new ally. So, badass Wonder Woman cover right here. This is by Yasmin Putri. But look at this Dodson Wonder Woman cover. Doesn't her face look off? It does, right? It looks like there's something wrong with it.
It looks a little flat almost, like
Yeah.
the cheeks, like there's just no proportion to it. And the sword, I mean, like how much, like, I mean, I know like Magic Sword is, I like Magic Sword. I think it's cool, but I mean, like, bigger is not always better. This looks a little much.
Yeah.
Honestly, the rest of it I think is really good, like the
It
hair
is.
and the body and stuff. It's just the
face is really off.
Yeah, it's a little something.
Absolute Wonder Woman 18, Absolute Manhunter 10, Absolute Green Lantern, or Absolute Superman 17. It's a pretty badass cover right there. Who's that? Tommaso. De Tommaso. Is that what it says? Yeah. Interesting. Absolute Green Lantern.
Great series. Very
Is it?
underrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a great read.
I'll check it out. Or that was Green Lantern 600, I mean. Batman 7. New character, right? I guess in there. New Wonder Woman. It's got Nakayama, Sampere. That new character. Another Sampere. Catwoman.
Whoever that character is, she makes an excellent cover.
Yeah. Can't do
They
a bad
re-released her first cover in foil. And it's just as amazing as the first print.
Another Q cover right here. Really love this. What is that? Tlaski? Is that Tlaski? Yeah, Tlaski. Tlaski's a badass. Here's a really good Lyrics Lee Harley coming out for Harley Quinn 60. They're doing a McFarlane homage to it. And Nakayama.
All the covers for Harley Quinn 60 look good.
Yeah, here's another Q cover for Poison Ivy. See, she's how jacked
She is jacked.
She is.
That's exactly what I was thinking about when you said that. Yeah.
And then look at, I'll show you another one here. Hold on. Look at,
Well, Jock draws the best titties in comics.
let's see here. That's a crazy cover right there. Barons, Bjorn Barons. This is a really good Nightwing cover right here. Who is that? Jeff Spokes? Yeah, Jeff Spokes. That is sick. Nightwing. Both of these are really good Nightwing covers. Superboy stuff. See, and here's another Dodson where the face is kind of off. What's up with that? Look at this fit. Look at the face on this. Looks like she's missing a tooth and she's got monster fucking eyebrows. It's crazy.
She looks like she's trying to scare the dog, not.
Yeah. Those covers are dope. All three of those. This one's really good though. That Torrent Clark is amazing. There's another. Look, here's another Q cover.
Yeah, I'm not. I
mean, he is just. He must
doing
have
a lot.
Yeah. Who's this? Perel. That's a really good Flash cover by Perel. That one's pretty interesting. Justice League Unlimited 7. There's a Lyrics Lee Raven. And then a really good. Who is that? Stephen Byrne. That's a beautiful Titans cover right there. Torrin Clark's destroying it. He's just so good. This is a really good Green Lantern Corps cover number 14. And that's kind of weird. Nice House by the Sea. Bleeding Hearts. There's one more Q cover that I want to show you guys that I remember seeing where you're like, holy shit, dude. Her abs have abs have abs. All right, maybe that's it for interesting solicits. All right, Image has some solicits. Feral is at issue number 21, and they're doing a silent issue. So they did a G.I. Joe homage, which is cool.
Nate's gotta have that one, no?
Oh, I forgot. Actually, I did buy the Monsters 8 that you sent me, John, with the link of the Storm Shadow cover homage of the G.I. Joe figure, the explosion background.
Yeah. So this is going to be cool. I'm looking forward to that. It says, like all good 21st issues, a silent interlude. Moosh the pit bull is missing and only one cat can find him. As a mysterious ghost searches for his canine friend, he discovers something that will change the world of Feral forever. Don't miss out on this thrilling issue told through the POV of everyone's favorite hearing impaired feline. That's cool.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, here's the big news. Invincible Returns number 1. They're doing a reprint of the Invincible Returns storyline because first appearance of Thrag, and Thrag's going to be in the new season. So
I have to catch up on that. I'm like halfway through season 2.
There's going to be a lot of variants for this. So
yeah.
Battle Beast number 7. Battle Beast, you know what you're getting with the Battle Beast.
Such a great series.
Yeah. Marvel Team Up number 14. They're reprinting that as well with new covers, so there's going to be variants for that.
There's a McFarlane for that looks pretty sweet.
A who?
A Todd McFarlane.
Yeah, a McFarlane, yeah. I don't know. Is it? Where is it? Let me see here. Which one is it?
Could be my nostalgia glasses coming on. I don't know.
I'm about to say, I didn't think I saw one that was McFarlane on these 6. Anyway.
McFarlane. In Vince.
John, I meant to ask you, did you need a Monsters medium shirt?
Did I need a Monsters medium size?
I thought you were looking for a medium for someone.
All right. It's a badass Spider-Man.
Okay.
So here you go.
Thanks, though.
Here you go, Nate. Here's your
Now
McFarlane
that I
cover.
love.
Now, that's a great Spider-Man. But what's up with frickin' Mark's face?
Yeah, that doesn't look right.
What's going on here?
Should have put him behind the Marvel sign. I mean, that's not great. Todd he nailed Spider-Man. He was in a rush for the rest.
Look how good the freaking webs look. Whenever McFarlane draws the webs, it's like you instantly know.
Do you remember how much grief he got from Marvel about that?
Yeah.
When he was initially doing it, because they're like, you can't do these spaghetti webs.
Yeah.
The eyes are too big. The webbing's too big. Everything's wrong.
Yeah, that's a great freaking Spider-Man. But
God,
and it's the first time Todd's drawn Spider-Man in how long?
God. Man, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
Hopefully he doesn't draw Invincible anytime soon again. I think this would be the first and last.
That Spider-Man doesn't look as lanky as his Spider-Man from the 80s.
Yeah.
It's a little beefy.
Yeah.
It almost doesn't, like, if you told me guess who the artist was, I wouldn't say McFarlane first.
I love how it says "Hi Todd" on it too.
See, I would think just because of the way his knee comes up and you can see his foot, because like that, this feels like Todd.
Yeah.
You know, he's pulling on the webs and he's got like one leg out. Like it just looks
It's a
great.
total
I love it.
McFarlane pose. Yeah.
Yeah, it really is.
He drew Spawn first and then put Spider-Man's costume on it.
Well, you know, is that Twitch behind him? I mean,
yeah, that Invincible is rough. But what do you say? It's Todd McFarlane. You're not gonna be like, hey, Todd, like fucking great Spider-Man, dude. But you gotta fix Mark's face, man. You gotta.
I get it. Like he's trying to like make it where he's, you know, hey, leave me some room. But you know,
what is his name? Mark, right? Invincible's guy's name's Mark. Is it Mark?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You gotta fix Invincible's face, dude. Invincible's costume's so badass. It's so subtle but it's such great colors, great design. Invincible is. I'm surprised it took so long for everybody to catch on how good it was. You know,
It's amazing in the comic world where everything kind of keeps dropping. Like those books just keep going up.
Yeah. So that's freaking dope. What else do we got? Capes, The Darkness. We got a bunch.
I wouldn't read that. I never read that back in the day, so I'm anxious to actually
it's
read.
Awesome.
Because I think number 1 just came out.
Yeah, number 1 did.
I meant to pick it up. Yeah.
Really good.
Number 1 dropped.
Yeah.
This series looks interesting. This Death Fight Forever. It looks
the RoboCop homage.
Yeah, it looks like it's got really good opportunity for some good variant covers. You know, look at how awesome this Deadly Tales of Gunslinger number 17 is.
Oh, that's sick.
In Fuego.
Yeah, to say the least.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking A, that's awesome. Patrick Reynolds. We gotta look up Patrick Reynolds.
About to say, name to remember them.
Oh, cue up Cowboys from Hell.
Yeah.
Oh
right?
yeah, there you go. CFH.
They need to. Yeah, totally. All right, let's see here.
I don't know if I ever told you guys, but like when I was growing up, we could make our own teams in basketball, but the Y you couldn't. So we were going to be the Cowboys from Hell. And the guy ran leagues like West. You know, you can't be Cowboys from Hell. So I was like, okay, give me a day, and I'll come up with a new logo. And so I did CFH. You remember the old broomsticks with the horse heads on it? So I did the block letters of CFH, and then I had the broomstick with the horse head with the head on fire coming out of the letters. I was like, can't be Cowboys from Hell. We'll be CFH.
Nice.
Yeah. Fire is his thing. This is him working on it. Look at that. Wow.
Like to see this guy do Ghost Rider.
That is really fucking good. Check that out. Damn impressive on that image right there. Looks so good, colorized too. I mean, with the color, that's a interesting color.
Feels like Deion Sanders.
Yeah, I like it.
With Colorado, he has the white beard, the sunglasses and stuff on, like all the time.
Department of Truth 37. Guest artist Ben Templesmith. Oh, that's cool. Very cool. I like that. Dust to Dust. J.G. Jones. Exquisite Corpses number 11.
I want to read this series.
Yeah, I need to catch up on it. By the way,
everybody says it's really, really good.
If you guys haven't seen, Big Clutch dropped his what did I just do?
Does he have a variant for this one?
He's got the
he's doing all 12.
He's got the new Pete Carroll variant for
that's right. Yeah.
This one right here. So I'll drop the link in the chat. If you guys want to keep up on the Pete Carroll variants. There you guys go. What's up, Adam?
Yeah, didn't Clutch do variants, Pete Carroll variants for all 8 issues so far?
Yes. Yeah. What'd you guys think of the new Pete Carroll for what was that book that we talked about last night?
Oh,
I'm so stoned I can't even remember.
It's like Hatchet or something like that, right?
The Hatchet one, yeah.
Tomahawk. No, what is it?
Chat, let us know.
You're gonna make me look it up. I'm looking it up. I'm looking at the list.
It's a badass fucking cover.
Yeah, I'm two edibles in. I quite remember.
Barbaric, yes, Barbaric.
Yeah, Barbaric.
That book is badass. He is just killing it. Matter of fact, did you guys see? Look at this. Let's see here.
Because that was the 1 in 10, right? And then there's a 1 in 50 for the Barbaric.
Yeah,
I think is what Stein was saying.
Uh-huh.
And then no one's seen the 1 in 50 yet, or there's been none sold on eBay. So if you see it in person in the store, I would buy it.
He just put these. I think he just sold these recently, or put these up on his site for sale. I think they might be gone already.
Probably.
Yeah.
Those are pretty sick.
So Bryan, I know we mentioned last week, but at some point we really should talk about a variant doing him to do the Cobra Commander Once a Man.
Yeah, yeah.
I really am. I think that would be.
Well,
he would nail it.
There's a couple of books that I would love to talk to Pete about maybe doing, and we'll talk about that a little later.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a freaking absolute stud. Look, this is the first Barbaric cover he did. The Black Knight. Got that mace.
That's Grandemir, the dragon from He-Man. And
how bad is that Cringer?
Cringer. Wow.
Yeah, one of the best artists in the game, man.
And then look at that Orca. God.
Yeah.
Wow. Didn't Leg get a couple of pieces?
This is Legs right here.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I wanted this Manny Faces one. My favorite one and I think these are Legs too, right here. The Faker and the He-Man. I love the Stinkor.
I reached out to him about that Megatron.
Yeah. Was it gone already?
It was just too much.
Yeah.
I mean, it was worth it, but I just couldn't do it.
I love these ones.
Oh yeah, Scratch.
Yeah, Scratch and Jailbird.
Mm-hmm. Very cool.
But my favorite,
Turtle's a perfect line for it.
I'll show you my two favorite Pete Carroll.
Krang. Oh,
here's my favorite.
Yeah. I never saw that. Wow, that is awesome.
I want to turn that into covers so bad. And then my second favorite is, let's see if I can find it. Where is it? I already passed it. The Beastman one. He does a Beastman that is so fucking good. It's unreal. Let's see if I can find it.
That Krang's really good.
Yeah.
I really like the Erica Slaughter one that he did.
Oh yeah. I haven't seen Pete do a bad piece. Yeah, look at that piece.
Oh yeah. That looks like something that's on someone's wall. Who's
like a head.
Yeah. I would love to see him do Iron Maiden covers.
Right.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
He'd be perfect for it.
Oh man.
It'd probably be cheaper to commission him to do that.
Yeah. He is one of a kind, man. One of the best artists in the game, and it's only looking up for him. Here's the
Faker?
Anti He-Man.
Yeah, the anti He-Man. Yep.
So anyways, back to Solicits. So Exquisite Corpses number 11. That's interesting. Free Planet number 10. Shout out to Aubrey. All right, G.I. Joe number 20. The Clutch storyline continues. But look at this freaking cover.
I gotta tell you, man, just like today, reading through, and then on the back you have the other covers. I just don't think the covers, like the artwork's that really that good on a lot of the covers. I do like that Dan Moore is doing Transformers now, but
yeah,
I don't know. The Tom Riley stuff just doesn't.
This one right here is
Doesn't quite hit
excellent.
home.
Is JDC. I'm kind of getting tired of the Ben Oliver ones, I'll be honest.
They're just very dull.
Yeah, they're dull.
Yeah.
He should have only done the Dreadnoks, and that's it.
Yeah, Dreadnoks. It's just, I don't know. There's just, all right.
It's played out now. It's not as cool.
For having 5 covers, I would expect like 1 or 2 just to really, kind of, you're talking about the Superman covers or the Wonder Woman covers. Like, there's just nothing that says like I've got to have that.
The Steve Beach vehicle covers have been awesome.
I like the bareness on the ferret that you've shown last time. I think
Shipwreck.
Looking at the Wolverine with CoverGirl, like looking at that Wolverine is just awesome.
Yeah. And
I like those Snake Eyes covers.
You also have Lee Weeks that's taking over for Kubert, I think, on the covers. He's going to be the cover artist. And I'm not a huge Lee Weeks fan, I got to be honest. He's a good artist, but...
I like Kubert doing the G.I. Joe books. Like, it was definitely a step up from where it had been in the past.
I tell you who they need to bring back, is they need to bring back John Royal.
Oh, yeah. I saw that Jinx cover you guys were talking about, I think on Wednesday night.
Do you have it?
I don't know. I'd have to go, because like a lot of what y'all were talking about, like you have to, or last night, you have to go back and look because his first runs with the John Royal covers, they get really pricey and they're tough to find because no one was ordering those G.I. Joe books at all. So there aren't tons of 1s and 10s laying around.
This is a pretty dope cover right here for the Hama Files for issue number 24.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a homage to an earlier of the original G.I. Joe run.
Yeah. Who's that supposed to be? Firefly?
I was going to say, because it's
Comic
Is it?
Maybe? I don't know. First appearance.
Because I can't tell the
Firefly.
colors.
Yeah, Firefly. It's supposed to be Firefly.
But who's in the scope? Is that the
Destro.
Hard Master or Self Master or Destro?
Destro.
Oh, it's Destro. I thought it might be Zartan or something.
Destro or Duke? I think it's Duke, maybe. Yeah, I think it's Duke.
Oh, that makes sense because it's the new G.I. Joe.
Yeah. Geiger. Ghost Pepper. Another Gunslinger. I Hate Fairyland. Raymond Gay Spawn. Rat City. Sacrificers. Salmon Twitch. Savage Dragon has a really, really fucking good cover by Brett Booth. I really like that. Super Patriots back, huh? Scorched. Seasons. What's that? Mermender Azaketa series. Skinbreaker 7. Skinbreaker is so good, you guys.
Good series.
Yeah.
Finch is awesome. I mean,
Spawn.
I sold that ash can too early.
Spawn 376 is interesting. Listen to this, to the synopsis. Spawn has been beaten, bloodied, and left for dead, but unfortunately for Spawn's attacker, all it did was make him mad. And that's a badass fucking cover. But this is supposed to be a big issue. I read somewhere, I think this is supposed to be a big issue, but I could be wrong. Transformers, number 30. Got a really good Torrin Clark cover there. Got a really good Nakayama cover. Phantom of the Opera. Got a really good... who's that? That is the A cover, I guess. Martin Simmons. Really good A cover. All right, look at this. Did you see this
Wow.
Void Rivals? Bro. Lyrics, Lee... Holy shit.
that's a great Pythona.
Oh my god. beautiful. She's such a cool character. And I love how they're using her for Void Rivals.
I saw something the other day, and it had all the original designs for Pythona. And some are, it was really interesting because like one looked like it was Serpentor's queen because she was dressed just like him.
Oh,
but
that's cool.
The one they picked, it definitely seemed like was the right ones. A lot of them were just kind of over the top.
Yeah. Yeah, look how bad this Ben Oliver one is. This one's really bad. Like you can tell he's rushing them now, and they don't look as good.
It doesn't look finished. I mean, it looks.
Yeah, it doesn't look finished. You're right, but dude, this Walking Dead cover right here.
Oh, that's creepy.
That's Tedesco. It's a dull UV Tedesco cover. Oh my gosh, Art Adams, really good. Zombie cover, Art Adams. Witchblade. Got some really good Witchblade covers coming out in the next year. You guys are gonna be blown away. Youngblood 5, and that's it. I think that's it for solicitations. So, nice and easy. All right. There was, well, I do have some Drama Alert stuff. Let's get into it.
I got you, McCoy. I hope this makes your come drama, because these dudes, goofy ass dudes.
Into the news. Into the into the
But let's get down to business.
All right. Let's get down to business. There is continued craziness in the card world, you guys. Have you all been following the continued PSA craziness?
I did see this.
Oh my god,
that was
dude!
Very interesting when I read that.
They are screwed. They are screwed. Congressman Patrick Ryan wants the FTC to investigate Collectors Inc. Oh, Collectors Holdings.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, since they just bought BGS.
Yep.
I mean, that would make sense.
Well, not only that, dude, the bait and switch stuff. People, dude,
auditing
PSA
their vault
is
probably
under the microscope, hardcore right now by the government, and that is not what you want.
Not the place to be.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I know everyone's been talking about monopoly with BGS being bought. It was interesting. I can't remember what I was reading, but it was about like the gem rate or like the population of sports cards that have been sent into like PSA and SGC and CGC and BGS over like the past month. And I mean, it's amazing because BGS doesn't really get any sports cards at all. It's such a small percentage. It's actually when you flip it over to like the non-sports cards, that's where it really starts seeing like how many more like they're getting on the Pokemon, stuff like that, where their volume really has shifted.
So listen to this. Here's the letter he sent to Chairman Ferguson of the FTC. He says, I'm writing to formally request that the Federal Trade Commission initiate an investigation into Collectors Holdings for its aggressive roll-up strategy within the trading card grading industry. By systematically acquiring its primary competitors, Collectors has effectively dismantled market competition. If its purchase of Beckett goes through, Collectors will control over 80% of the industry's volume. This consolidation, paired with deep vertical integration, threatens the objectivity of a multi-billion-dollar collectibles market, suppresses labor mobility for professional graders, and leaves consumers and small businesses with virtually no alternative for essential authentication services. The collectibles industry has evolved from a niche hobby into a sophisticated asset class where the financial value of an item is inextricably tied to the grade or certified condition. Third-party grading services third-party grading serves as the essential market infrastructure for this industry, providing objective authentication and preservation that enables liquidity and price discovery. Because a single grade point can represent a difference of tens of thousands of dollars in value, the integrity and independence of the grading process are paramount. Collectors' strategy of consolidation and integration has given its power to manipulate value of the underlying assets, dictate terms to thousands of small businesses, and control the standards of an entire financial ecosystem. And it just keeps going on. It talks about their takeover of the industry, and this is crazy to me, you guys. It is getting nuts out there.
I definitely agree with the sentiment. I hope they actually kind of go forward with it, and I'm curious to kind of see exactly what happens. But I mean, there's got to be some kind of. It's just like this, and we talk about what the breaks, like Fanatics controlling the card market and PSA controlling the grading market. It's such a very incestual business.
Yeah,
because there really is very little opportunity to go. But I own this, you own that. There's just I wouldn't trust any of it. So I hope they go after it. And I hope they go after it hard.
Hell yeah. Hell
yeah. And the reason I said it too, I actually almost texted you guys this morning. I went to Walmart to get something, and I paid. They didn't have the price on the mega box for Topps Chrome baseball or basketball, and I was like, "Well, I'll buy these and I'll open them on Christmas." $85 for a Topps Chrome mega box. And the Topps Chrome baseball mega box was $70.
Oh my God.
I went to Topps website. Yeah. The blasters for Topps Chrome basketball, I want to say are $50.
Oh my God.
It's unbelievable, the prices.
Yeah.
Blasters used to be under $10.
42 cards in the mega box.
Oh, and it's only 7 packs, 6 cards per pack.
You got a winner, Johnny. Yeah, well, obviously I'm not the winner. When I saw the total, I was like, what did I buy? Yeah. I was like, all of a sudden, my bag was like $185 or $200. I was like, I only bought a couple of stocking stuffers and these 2 boxes of cards.
Well, the card industry has become such a grift. It's like, there's so much grifting going on. And I feel like Fanatics taking over has done nothing but cause problems. Have you guys heard about what's going on with Fanatics too?
Oh God, what now?
Oh, bro.
Are you talking about the odds of someone pulling 3 ML?
Is this where the breakers get better cards? Which I think we all have known, but something along those lines, or
shilling going on.
In
the UK market. Yeah.
Oh, so it's not only just happening with Probstein, it's happening with other people now too.
yeah. Let me tell you something. They want to go after somebody. Probstein is the guy. Like, there's your perfect example. Like, you want to make someone an example. I mean, that is just. And the thing is, too, I guess when the FBI or somebody comes, like when they come, they're not going to let you know. But when they come, they've got everything on you, and you're done.
Well, I mean, because the worst part was that he had his own auction house website.
Yes, which lasted about 10 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even remember.
And that's where everyone was able to see that he was shilly bidding on his own card. I mean,
yeah.
So
yikes.
Here's the Fanatics thing. It says here, high-profile collector Patrick Ryan confirmed he had bid on his own item in a Fanatics Collect auction. Quote, I mistakenly bid on my own item, which is actually very different than shill bidding, said Ryan, a well-known sports card and memorabilia collector based in Houston. The debate intensified following Ryan's appearance on a podcast with Dr. James Beckett. That's the one we talked about. But that was in the Fanatics thing. And there's new stuff going on. So to remind everybody, that was when Dr. James Beckett and that whole thing happened. And we started talking about how people calling shill bidding defensive. What do they call that?
Excessive rebidding or something?
It's like defensive. It's a defensive strategy or some bullshit.
Sounds like the NBA load management. That's why I can only play 40 games because it's that hard to play 80 basketball games in a year.
Is it the idea to secure the value of the collectible?
Make a reserve.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
These guys.
Yeah. Fanatics accused of rigging. It says here, a serious controversy is unfolding in the UK trading card community following allegations that employees connected to Fanatics manipulated card break outcomes and steered high-value cards to select breakers. The accusation surfaced after a prominent UK breaker known as the Hobby Box UK claimed to have evidence suggesting certain breaks were not at random. This is I mean, every week it's like there's two to three new horrible stories in the card community, you know.
And I just want the cards just because I just want to like look at the stats on the back. Like that's I like doing that just during the and then Heritage came out. And I saw Heritage at Adventure Begins today, $170 for a box of Heritage. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. And they're not making blasters or mega boxes, so you can only get it in hobby. I'm like, I love Heritage. It is my favorite, hands down.
Dude,
I was like,
that when I got back in, that box was $90. It's doubled in price.
They're all, and it's only taken like 2 years. I mean, they're always like $80, $90. I mean,
yeah, it's been like that forever.
So
yeah.
I bought them for that in 2018. I bought them there like 2 years ago. It's
and then whenever Fanatics took over, anyways, they scaled down the products too. I mean, which wasn't a bad thing to say because there was definitely a ton of product that didn't need to be put out there for just to put out.
They are price gouging so hardcore with cards because they own basically all the card market. You know what? FTC needs to look into Fanatics now, man. You know, go look into Fanatics too. Drop those prices. Like, it's way too expensive. Imagine if in the comic world, comics shot up as much as the cards have. You know, cards. Would you guys pay $20 a comic out just for one floppy?
No. Thanks.
No.
I mean, not for reading.
Not for reading, no. Yeah, for a variant maybe, or like a rare variant.
That's why these are almost like a replacement of like buying a pack of cards because you can actually afford to buy them and you probably get some easier to get hits and stuff like that. And I don't know, it's just it really has taken a lot of the fun out of it. I mean, it's sad because it's like the people who actually just want to collect, you can't.
Well, look at this. PSA confirms grade change on a 1961 Fleer Wilt Chamberlain rookie. Recently,
is this the one that went from a 10 to a 9?
So recently, a 1961 Fleer Wilt Chamberlain PSA 10 was submitted for grade guarantee review by the owner of the card. After the review, it was determined that the card should be graded at a PSA 9 per the grading standards. The owner was compensated for what? Like, what do you mean compensated for it? Why would you
send in a 10? Like, I don't even understand. I'm
for a
missing
new holder,
that.
I don't get it. Like, what? This is crazy to me.
Because like CGC, you just send in for a new holder. They don't change the grade, right? They're just changing the case.
I thought they put it up for auction too. Wasn't that the whole thing with this?
Yes,
because I thought it was up for auction, and then all of a sudden it changed from a PSA 10 to a 9 or something like that.
Every time they reholder, whether it's CGC or PSA, they have to regrade it.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
So recently,
crazy.
Submitted for grade review. After review, the owner was compensated for the difference in value under the terms of the PSA grade guarantee. What the fuck? What does that mean? I don't understand. This doesn't make any sense to me. 1961 Fleer Wilt Chamberlain rookie card has been downgraded from a Gem Mint 10 to a Mint 9 by PSA. The difference in the current market value led to around an $800,000 loss for the collector.
Holy shit.
How did
it had
happen?
to be one of... sorry, go ahead.
Sources tell Click that the card featured on an old label and was submitted for reholdering to get the new label before consigning to Heritage. Oh my God.
I wonder if, like, when you're talking to Heritage, like about, hey, going, to put it up, if they consult you and say, it would look better. It would
With
probably
the
make
new
more if you
ukulele.
put a new holder in it. But you would think there'd be some kind of relationship there with the auction houses and CGC just being like, hey, all we want to do is just change the case.
You can't make an exception.
It did get a love
come
grade
on.
though,
I mean,
because you can see how
everybody-
off-centered it is.
It is off-centered.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be a 10.
But if I had that card and I would look at it and I'd go, this got a love grade. No way am I sending this in for a reholder.
It's just
No
like we said
fucking
before.
way.
You buy the card, you don't buy the grade because you
Yep.
can tell that's not a 10.
Totally right, Nate.
I would have left it in the old case. I would've been-
Absolutely.
Especially if you're getting
It's
rid of
probably
it,
even
why the
lucky you
fuck-
got
why
a
do you
9 to
care?
be. It's probably even lucky to get a 9 because look at it from top
They're
to
so
bottom. too.
tight on that. Like you would
A
think that
9,
the grade
that
because-
looks a 9. Look how sharp
because
the
it's
corners
sharp,
are.
but the
Yeah.
right, the left, and north, the south. Yeah, I mean,
And it's
God,
just barely off-centered. Just barely.
but a 10. I mean, because you got to think, what are there like with the 10s? I mean, just
Oh,
a
it's probably like a pop of like
3
really low.
or something. Yeah, it's got to be just
So
ridiculously small.
listen to this. The card once again got a 10 in a new holder. It then sold for $976,000. Uneasy with the quality of the 10, the winning bidder submitted for a grade guarantee review. PSA said, after the review, it was determined that the card should be graded a 9 per the standards. PSA said in a statement, the owner was compensated for the difference in value under the terms of the PSA grade guarantee. The last PSA 9 example to sell at public auction fetched $132,000 at Heritage in December of 24. It is not known how much the collector was compensated. PSA's current terms and conditions only allow $250,000 in compensation per case and $500,000 per lifetime per customer. In rare cases, PSA has deactivated certs when it feels like fraud has taken place. Wow, man.
I think Killer Corgi put something in chat about, so the fee, would it be based on the new or the old price? Because that's interesting. Like I didn't really think about like the fee for the card.
New, that's I think what it says.
Okay. That makes sense.
Submitted for a grade
it was-
guarantee review. It
No,
still
no,
doesn't
'cause
make sense
you
to
can-
me. Like,
I don't know.
You can pre-screen cards at PSA now. So like if you only
like
want
just like
10s,
CGC with the comics, you only want
yeah,
like, that
like
grade.
if you only want 10s, like you can say like pre-screen this for a 10, and then you can decide to either authenticate it and leave it in the case, or it's still going to be based on the value of the card. So since it sold at auction for what?
Well, the
what was it,
9 was like 132.
listen to how shady this is. So they sent it in for a reholder, and the card got a reholder. Okay, and then the card
Got a 10 on the
got
new
a
holder.
10
Yep.
in the reholder. Well, the person it says uneasy with the quality of the 10, the winning. So the person that won it
Bought
put
it,
it in
sitting
for a
in?
greater. Why would you do that? You just paid $976,000 for it, and you're gonna. Why would you do that?
Remember when you were talking about going through the letter that the congressman wrote and talking about like an asset class? So
Yeah.
can you imagine getting your brokerage statement like, okay, here's what my stocks, here's what my equities, my convertibles, everything's done. Oh, then my card, because I got resubmitted, I've got a $800,000 loss this month because they resubmitted this Wilt Chamberlain rookie and went from a 10 to a 9. It's just crazy. It's amazing.
This makes no sense at all to me. Like,
Because I remember I had that
big
Spider-Man 199, and it's the old the old case. And I remember asking you guys, like, should I send it in? Because I know Timothy Brandon put this in the chat. And everyone's like, no, do not do it because the McFarlane had the signing. Because I was like, oh man, a 99 Spider-Man 1 with McFarlane's signature. I was like, that would be fantastic. And they're like, everyone said you'll never get it back a 99.
I gotta look more into this. This is crazy to me.
This is the biggest case of buyer's remorse I've ever seen.
This is pretty bad.
I mean, we can call a spade for what it is, right? Like, I mean, this is like the second biggest flop I've seen in like someone having a huge buyer's remorse. Like that, and the guy that bought the case of the Wayne Gretzky Opeachy.
Oh, I was gonna say the Jason Dominguez rookie for like $500,000, or what was it? Who got the GI Joe cards? Was it the A6 Flair that had the GI Joe cards in the box? That BBC.
No, it was
Was that one of the
Logan Paul.
Logan Paul's, right?
Paul. Yeah,
Listen to
it was
this.
Logan Paul.
I think it was Logan.
Listen to
Yeah,
this. So somebody says, from what I saw, the original story from the original source when it first broke was that this card was in the vault. And now PSA is changing the story, saying that they sent it in. The thought that they can change the grade of a vaulted card is terrifying, and they can do it at any time. If your card was graded before the new guidelines, they can review it and change the grade. They're not being transparent at all. So the guy didn't send it in. So they changed it on him when he vaulted it. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. So they're saying he sent it in for review, and that's not the story. The guy had it in the vault.
So it was probably something like he vaulted his high value cards.
Yes.
And it was probably an old label. And so they wanted to put it in the new label so they could just scan it or whatever. And then that's when they reviewed it to it. Oh man, that's crazy.
Here we go. For those of you confused about why the owner would resubmit if he felt the grade was inappropriately too good, I have posted in this group and received massive support for returning and calling out eBay seller who sold the card. Oh, fuck off. I don't care about this. This person, I don't care about. I thought he was going to say what it is. Yeah, man, this is nuts. This is crazy. I'm sure we're going to hear more about this as more information comes out, but man, absolutely unreal. So they changed their standards recently, and now they're regrading vaulted cards to those new standards, basically.
Well, do you remember how like 60-40 used to be the number for the centering and stuff like that? It's no longer that. It's I think it's a 45-55 now or something like that. It's stricter.
Here you go.
Situation at the high end. This grade was swapped 2 days ago.
All right, here we go. Let's see what what Boston Card Hunter says about it. He's also kind of you can't really take his stuff. He's he works for Fanatics now, I think, right?
We got a major situation at the high end. This grade was swapped 2 days ago from a 10 to a 9. This card was sold for almost $1 million in August, and now all of a sudden, as of 48 hours ago, it's a 9. Something major is about to go down.
Yeah, totally. Totally. Again, more craziness from PSA. Okay. I wish Hood was here to talk about this, but this is nuts.
He couldn't make it tonight.
So let me explain what's going on here. For those of you guys that don't know, Mark Spears used to do these sports paintings, right? Images. And he did one with Kobe, Jordan, and LeBron all walking away. And I can't remember exactly what happened with it, where he was asked by, I think Kobe, was it Kobe or LeBron? One of the representatives.
I think it was Kobe's people.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken. Because it was like shortly after he passed away, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. And they asked him if he would stop selling it, and he said, yeah, no problem, I think. But people went out, still that image is still out there on the internet. So people will steal the image and make canvas prints of it and sell it. And Red Hood was in a framing shop in the mall or something and saw one of them for sale. Check this out. No Spears signature on it, nothing. How crazy is that? That blows me away. Did he say how much it was for sale for?
No. Unmute it now.
Oh, okay.
I don't think he did.
No, unmute it right now, and then when he's talking to that person.
The owner, well, the manager of the store gives the price.
Where did you get this?
$40 each, sir.
No, but where did you get this one from?
So you mean from where we got it?
Yeah, the original.
From the internet.
From the internet, okay.
So they made it, and they pulled it from the internet. Wow.
Keep listening.
Because this is my buddy's artwork.
Oh.
Yeah, so I don't know if you can sell this.
We got it from internet, sir.
From the internet?
They bought it from the internet.
They got it from the internet. It's
No,
all
they didn't buy
shit.
it. They just
No.
pulled it
Keep
from the
listening.
internet.
Just keep playing. Keep playing it, dude.
You know you really can't do that, right?
I mean, if it is in the internet, it's free for everyone.
Okay. And this was 40?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Let's listen to that again.
So you mean from where we got it?
Yeah, the original.
From the internet.
From the internet, okay. Because this is my buddy's artwork.
Oh.
Yeah, so I don't know if you can sell this.
We got it from internet, sir.
From the internet?
Yeah, from Google.
You know you really can't do that, right?
I mean, if it is in the internet, it's free for everyone.
Okay. And this was 40?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
Dude, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to play the whole thing because that shit is insane what that lady's saying. Because she obviously runs that canvas shop or whatever. Like, that is crazy. It's like, oh, it's on the internet. I can just pull the image and sell it. Like, what? Like, that's literally like the same people at those conventions that have like all those prints too. It's the same thing, right? I got it from the internet. It's free to use.
That is nuts, bro. Wow. Holy shit. And just think, that's happening all over the world, man. All over the world. So you never know, you could be, your art could be being sold somewhere. You don't have to be, you could just.
I mean, it's going to be even worse with AI.
Oh yeah.
Just wait until those stores start popping. Like, generate your own art poster, blah blah blah. Here.
Ah, great. I mean, we're gonna have tables at conventions with crappy prints.
Oh, Weekend Nacho says to discuss Josh's comment. Listen, you guys know I'm friends. I consider Josh a friend, but sometimes I gotta call him out on his bullshit because he's all of a sudden he's become this person that just dogs Mark all the time. But he makes so much money off Mark, like it's kind of funny to constantly dog somebody and talk about how his stuff isn't good or he's overrated. But you've got one of his books up for sale for $1,000 and $1,200, and at the same time you're sending 25 to 50 books a month to Red Hood and Big Leg of Mark's books to get pressed and sold. It's like,
But right, even with just because you have the backs, and the only thing that you'd actually would have to have the license for is like the Lakers, the NBA logo. Because you're still
that's why they turned around too.
Yeah,
so
right.
They wouldn't use the logo and all that, but because the name, because of the players' names and stuff like that, is the branding of that too.
Yeah.
That's what they're more. That's what they're kind of stuff.
Yeah. Because I remember when Mark would do the collegiate stuff, when he was doing stuff for like Alabama, and but he worked. There are people who have the licenses, so he was doing that because he did the Tennessee stuff. He had a lot of those SEC schools.
So basically, Josh said, did Spears get permission from LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, and Michael Jordan to make a picture of them and sell for profit? ? Serious question. If not, they just stole an illegal work in the first place. And it's like, fuck. There is, people get, for whatever reason, they get in their feels, and, you know, it is what it is. It's just funny to me. It cracks me up. Anyone could be named James, Bryant, or Jordan. Mark should have been. He was allowed to do it. They asked him to stop for something, you know.
Because Kobe passed away.
Yeah, is that what it was?
I believe so.
I think that's right.
We talked about it like after a show one
night,
day. Yeah, so that was super late conversation. Anyways, and that's what I kind of recall.
It is copyrighted in the copyright offices, I believe, too. So, you know, there. Mark is 100%.
The artwork is copyrighted.
Yeah.
Like Mark copyrighted the artwork.
Yeah.
So it's definitely bootleg.
Apparently, everything on the internet's free.
I did not know that. So all the porn I paid for, I should get a refund?
Talk to this lady. You need to go wherever she's selling this. She may have some stuff for you.
Zab, it's not a bad question. It's just a bad question from a guy that I feel like is just doing nothing but dogging Mark now for reasons other than you know what I mean? Like that's just my feeling. I don't think it's a necessarily bad question. It's just funny to me that a guy who makes a ton of money off of Mark and was all about Mark when Mark first started, so much so that, you know, he reached out to him multiple times, you know, to talk to him and to be constantly dogging him now. You know what I mean? You know, it's just how I feel. All images are automatically copyrighted when published. So there you go. There you go. All right.
Just curious, because we're talking about Spears, and John's been opening bags all night. John, what's the biggest hit you got so far?
I think some of those silver tinsels, some glow in the darks. That's about it. I mean, at the end of the day, it's all coming down to just wanting a ticket, you know?
Isn't the one that's for auction, is that in? It's winding down, isn't it?
I wouldn't say that. I guarantee you. I wouldn't guarantee.
I mean, like it's only got like a day left, like right? It's
yeah, but what I'm saying is, I think whoever placed a bid is basically watching it, waiting till like the last. It's literally. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
In the last 10 seconds, you're gonna see a fluctuation. Now, how much? Who knows? You know.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I told a few people. There's a guy who immediately put one up for like what, 19 grand or something.
20, yeah. When you said that, I was like,
right. So I mean, obviously, he was hoping to catch somebody, you know, basically with stupid money, just
ready to
you never know. Right. You never know.
Yeah, I know. But what happens is what killed him was, I think, not even 2 days later, somebody put the same book up. No, not the same book. I'm sorry. Put another one of one up and put it at auctions. That guy was smart, though. You know why? Because if the roof or the ceiling was set at 19 grand, you're kind of like, if I get half that, I'm
getting half of it.
Right.
Yeah.
So he's probably thinking like, fuck that, I'm gonna run it now. You know, at auction.
Oh,
it's really a win-win because.
How many days left on that?
I think there's only one. I think it ends tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, it ends tomorrow? Because I know it was like a 9-day auction or something like that.
It was a long auction. Maybe right. Yeah,
that 9 days is really just to get more views. But it all boils down to the last 10 seconds.
You're right. It's all about the end. Yeah.
But I mean, it's like,
we already
shows
know
like this that are talking about it. You know,
we already know there's going to be about legit 4 to 6 guys legit, you know, bidding on it. Everybody else is just placing a bid to watch it or thinking maybe dumb luck, nobody will touch it again. I think I hit it, a couple other guys, even in our group, hit it. I mean, listen, if they want to sleep on it, yeah, I'm gonna hit it again. But
Yeah, because there are 104 people watching it.
I mean, I'm gonna
Yeah.
hit it. I'll tell you right now, I don't give a shit who's listening. I'm gonna hit it with 0.1 second left, and if the bidding is still reasonable, I'm still gonna give it a shot.
Once I knew you're watching, I'm like, well, I don't need to watch it. I'm like, I know someone who's actually
At that point, I'm just
going after it.
watching at that point.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah,
a guy that owns a Batman 1 puts a little fear in me. So.
Oh no! I know how much you love this stuff. I stay out of this. I just like watching it. I got my stuff last week. I'm hoping it comes next week. It's my.
I got a book on the way. When it shows up, I'm going to show it to you guys.
I got
on here. It is probably hands down the rarest #1 retail book he's ever made. So I'm not going to say any more about it until it shows up.
So there is do you guys speaking about copyright, do you guys remember the whole story way back when there was somebody that got butthurt about Brian Pulido, not I forget what they got butthurt about Brian about, but they decided to go after him and make like a comic about him, calling him the evil emperor. And they made, I remember what it was. They decided they were going to do a Lady Death knockoff, and he sent him a cease and desist. And they said,
those jackoffs at M House?
The Wheelers, yeah. Mindy and Mike
those
Wheeler.
Scumbag fucks?
So they,
Pulido
if you guys
doesn't fuck around.
remember, he sent him a cease and desist, and we reported on it. And when we reported on him, I made the comment that in my opinion, I feel like they're the king of grifters of the comic universe. The biggest grifters in the comic book world. And so they did everything they could to get my address, even reaching out to like Dennis and multiple other people. They eventually found my address, and they sent me a copy and pasted cease and desist, which was basically the cease and desist that Bryan sent them with their names taken out and my name put in. And I basically just laughed it off. It wasn't from a lawyer or anything. It was, from them, straight from them.
It wasn't even
certified.
What's it called?
Certified letter.
Or certified letter, or where someone witnesses it.
Notarized.
Yeah. It wasn't even that. Like, Jesus Christ, people.
So they, they got all butthurt about that. Well, they, continued. They're still doing their grift as normal, but they decided that they were going to try and do a Batpool parody book. And I just saw this. So Niobe put out a video explaining they have been sent a cease and desist again. Let's check this out.
And he is pretty freaking cute. So I do advise everyone going over to his eBay store and picking up some Niobe and Savage Sin today. Now on with the rest of the story. So the rest of the story is this. Batpool #1. Batpool #1 is the topic here. This is the Mike Wheeler ripoff comic of something that DC and Marvel have already established. Mike Wheeler thought he can get away with. Found out the hard way here just a little while ago that you cannot. He hasn't, as far as I know, talked about this publicly yet. I think he's trying to just fly this underneath the radar. He doesn't want people like me and others picking up on the story. Well, guess what? Guess what? Too late.
Oh, suki, bitches.
A little birdie landed on my shoulder in the wee hours of the morning last night and said, LP, did you know that the Wheelers got a C&D over his ripoff comic, Batpool? And I'm like, oh, do tell. What do you got going on? Lay it all. And they did. They sent me this, and this is the beginning of a cease and desist letter from Warner Brothers Discovery. You may have heard of them. They're a small little upstart company, right? With a small little publishing label called DC Comics. Well, they're in Burbank, California, and they sent via an online form to Kickstarter in New York, regarding a...
they sent a cease and desist to Kickstarter.
Oh wow.
Comic book known as Batpool. What is Batpool? Well, it's this atrocity right here by Mike Wheeler, where he tried to rip off an established Marvel and DC IP that's essentially been created by Grant Morrison. And Mike Wheeler didn't know this, because had he had known this, one would think, and of course, we don't assume because that makes an ass out of you and me.
So that's karma, ladies and gentlemen. That's what that is.
There is a God.
Yeah, that's karma. Like, let's continue.
That's funny.
But mostly you.
What happened
But one
to
would
Isaac,
assume,
dude?
had he done a little bit of research, just a smidgen of research, he would have discovered that this character already exists called Deadbat. That's right. Batman's most unhinged upgrade yet is a Deadpool fusion called Deadbat. And wow, does it not look pretty much exactly like Batpool here?
Wow, karma. That is karma right there.
This is amazing. It's
guy-
a beautiful day.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? It is no wonder that DC sent this DNC to Mike Wheeler. I mean, here's the things that they claim in the DNC. Description of copyrighted material is the Batman, Batgirl, Harley Quinn names, characters, logos, and costumes. Anything that's related to DC characters, Batman, Batgirl, Harley Quinn, etc., etc. Mike Wheeler has just been served. Okay, he's been served. He's been served because of this, because Mike Wheeler had no idea that this existed. And if he did have an idea, then he's stupid as fuck. Either you're ignorant or you're dumb, Mike. Pick one. And it doesn't matter because both make you look bad. You know what I mean? I'm just going to assume you're dumb because I don't think you're that stupid. But then again, I may be giving you too much credit.
The problem with poking the bear all the time and, the way that the Wheelers operate is, one, karma is going to fucking get your ass. And two, you've got no allies in the industry. You've got a reputation, and just add it to the stack of cease and desist that Mike Wheeler has been sent for, ripping off copyrights and shit, So, unreal, man. Absolutely unreal. So I don't know if the let's see, is the Kickstarter still around? Let's see what he says.
Right? And this needs to serve as a warning shot across the bow to all fucking creators, big and small, that if you push the limits too hard, if you start crossing these lines and you think you're so small that you're flying underneath the radar and the Empire isn't going to notice you like you're Bestman of Cloud City, well, guess what? They're about to invade your city, take the princess and the Wookiee. You know what I mean? That's what's going to fucking happen here. Brian Pulido sent Mike Wheeler a C&D. Mike Wheeler laughed it off. Brian Pulido didn't follow up, and he should have. He should have. And the reason I was told that he didn't was because the Wheelers had nothing to take. There was no money. You can't get blood from a stone. I guarantee you this. I guarantee you that DC Comics will not care about that. Okay, DC.
Fuck no, DC does not. They don't care.
Bugs
No.
Bunny likes his money, man.
Yep.
No fucking Bugs Bunny's money.
Here's the question: did their Kickstarter fulfill, and they're waiting on printing, and now they aren't going to be able to print? I don't know. Let's take a listen. Let's see.
Comics isn't Brian Pulido. Okay, they're not going to, just send a warning shot. This campaign got taken down. I went and looked. It's gone. Kobayashi Maru. That means a no-win scenario in Star Trek II Wrath of Khan. Wink, wink. This is why Mike Wheeler now has to make his own indie crowdfund website because he just got an X on Kickstarter. Right?
Oh, so are there strikes on Kickstarter like YouTube? There are, James?
I guess.
Wow. That's nuts.
Yeah, they don't like violation of any of their terms because it creates distrust within the platform. So,
and it also sets them up for lawsuits. Yeah.
This is the only reason why he's doing it. He hasn't told anyone. He can't be like, oh, I got kicked off a Kickstarter or one of my big projects just got banned because I'm a fucktwat. No, he can't do that, right? Because he's got to save face. He's got to play it off. He's going to try and pretend that this never happened. This is why he hasn't messaged it on his YouTube channel. This is why he hasn't messaged anything about this on X. This is why you don't hear anything from him. And no one would have known unless that little birdie sat on my shoulder about 3.
See, that's why, exactly. Like he said, no one would have known if they didn't have the reputation they have, and people aren't saying, fuck the Wheelers, I'm going to drop this information I know to somebody that can put it out on the internet.
Well, have a nice group of douchebags.
Again, karma. Karma is a motherfucker, and you can only poke the bear so many times before it comes back on you twofold. You know what I mean? It's
well, he's lucky he didn't get another one from Marvel as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where's
Maybe
Mickey Mouse
he's got one coming from Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that can be a big issue. So we'll see. All right. There's another thing here. Okay. I think that is it for Drama Alert this week. So you know how this works.
Can you hear me out there? Hey man, don't be squirting water at me. I'm gonna fuck your girlfriend, pal.
You gotta
Awesome.
love it.
I've only said it once on stage.
And the worst part is your girl might even be thinking that.
James,
he can be the fluff guy.
James, what is this, dude? What's this?
So Joel Rodriguez, he's been a letterer for a long time. He's done a bunch of shit in the industry. He's written a couple of things, stuff like that. He's actually got a really fun project coming up, but he hit me up. So I went on a road trip with him and David Byrne up to New Jersey to the Secret Stash like a couple months back. I think I remember talking to you guys about that. But so I spent a ton of time with him, and we talked industry like the entire time, you know, because he's never been on the retail side of things. But he started this Concept to Comics Academy, and he's been interviewing. He's got a couple of really cool interviews lined up, but he's interviewed a couple of really decent guys leading up to now. But he hit me up and asked if I wanted to do an interview about online retail and stuff and the history of Hive, and I said, hell yeah. So
I love the title. Your picture, Online Retail Success. I was like, man.
Yeah. He picked
really
that.
cool.
That's cool. Very cool.
It was cool.
It was fun.
It was fun. I think it's worth paying attention to. He's got some fun guests coming up, and he's looking for more. But
if anybody wants to check it out, the link is in the chat. You guys go show some love.
So do we refer to you as Professor James now? Professor Hyde?
Professor. How about just Professor? It just sounds
Professor. Yeah.
Dr. Comics. Yeah, that works.
We'll get him a little wheelchair like Professor X and just kind of push him around during the cons.
Hey, I'm down for anybody to push me around a convention anywhere.
Hey, does that mean you get an automatic ADA pass then?
Except for Adam. Adam might push me down Adam might accidentally push me down an escalator or something, but
you'd still be able to beat my eyes.
That's true.
Which way to push?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, and since you have a great online personality, you should probably have a good talking voice.
These guys gotta be like hear no evil, see no evil, like the old movie with Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder.
Well,
yeah.
We got.
I do have a pickup.
Oh well, hold on. Before we get into pickups, we have a segment called FOC this week. There's your FOC.
Is it? Yeah, I was gonna say, is it one page?
Wow.
That's it.
Yeah.
Is it behind this one?
That's it right there.
Oh, I saw that new Freddie Williams cover of the Masters Universe.
That's a nice preview of stuff.
I'm surprised Boom had anything on FOC because I thought they pushed everything back into January. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah. So that's FOC, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's get into some pickups. What do you got there, Yee?
So it was a book I finally bought back into.
Ooh, nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I sold my Blue Label copy, and then
go grab a drink.
I saw this 9/6 signature series one, and I like the signature too. That's really it's Ghost Spider #2, the Momoko.
Oh,
Is that what you showed me last week, right, at the party when you?
Yeah. I finally got it in the mail, so
it looks great.
Yeah, I'm stoked to have this. So I really like it. I do have the foil reprint. It just didn't do it as justice because I used to own one. So I was stoked on that. But myself a Christmas present. That's
Just
all
one?
right. That's
just one present.
Just one present to myself.
That's a good one.
All right, who's next? That's all I had.
I want to see John go through some of the covers.
Okay, I'll put John on the big screen.
No, don't.
No, I'll put
No,
myself
I mean,
back.
I'm not. I don't have anything.
You're not ready?
No.
James, you got anything?
What
Yeah.
covers did you want to see, Nate? Just
the ones that you were open from the Monsters 8.
I'll let James go. Well,
let James go. Yeah.
I bought
here
a
we
video
go.
game.
Ooh,
what
Ooh, GTA.
Yeah, GTA 2 PC WADA 96.
Are you gonna buy all 5?
I am.
Nice.
And I got some new art in. Some of you guys might have seen my Instagram post on one of them. But I got some more color guides from Steve, and they're pretty legendary. So, got the John Romita Jr. with Steve Olive colors, or John Romita Sr. Sorry, with Steve Olive colors. And he has a really cool note on it. I'm not going to read it.
Wow,
but
that's a long note.
I don't know. Maybe I will read it. It'll only take a sec. But anyways, Bart Sears and Randy Elliott. And then Sean Chen.
Dope.
I like that.
Nice.
Yeah,
really,
Sean
really
Chen's badass.
Cool. So I liked this letter though on the back. So Steve wrote me a nice little letter about the history of this one, and it says, "I hope you enjoy this guide. It was one of the few times I got to color John Romita Sr. As a kid, when he took over for Ditko on Spider-Man, I was a little bummed, but I grew to appreciate his work. This guide was from the last hurrah period of color guides, just before Joe Quesada turned color guides into buggy whips by making every colorist only work digitally. The end of the aftermarket for color, the end of an era." Steve Olive. So
Very cool.
Dope.
pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Very cool.
And I got to shout out my friend Tony for hooking up the purchase of that, and Steve for being a legend. So
Tony's
he's a fun dude. Yeah, he's a great story guy. So anytime I talk to him, I get to bullshit with Steve for half an hour to an hour. It's, you get to talk to a legend, you take advantage. So it's a lot of fun. I get to hear lots of really fun stories.
I had the same thing when I talked to Yi.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a legend.
All right, John, you up?
He's a rock star. No, I don't
that
have
is true.
anything. I mean, I'll show Nate real quick. The cool thing is I did open up 15
John, this
bags,
is the one I got when I opened mine. Just the name.
and I only got 1 duplicate out of 15. So, so
nice.
Give Nate a quick. This one here is like a Bryan cover. I feel right. little alien cover with multiple eyes.
That's a good to cover the Dracula.
Killer cover. I love that one.
Yeah, I love that one.
But
okay, yeah.
Most of these look great.
I love that one.
The unholy one. I got this in foil too.
Oh,
I love the Dungeons and Dragons ones. I think those are great.
Yeah. This is gonna inspire people to go chase the original strategy guide. I think it was.
Yeah, good luck.
Which is gonna cost them probably another 1,000.
Yeah.
But some of these are really, really, really intense. This one here.
That's great. It looks like the Emperor.
Yeah. I was gonna say, if the Emperor was young, this is exactly. I feel
It kind of looks like the Clone Wars Emperor, just with the yellow teeth and stuff.
A little gelatin man. They seem to nickname that gelatinous glob. Yeah, the creature down to the last 3. Oh, that's the only duplicate I got, but it's a cool duplicate.
It's a good one.
So, yeah. And the little.
I've
This is
only
a
heard
sick
one
cover, man. Look what
person
he's.
complain.
that?
He's
I've
got.
only heard-
Well, this is a maniac that went in there and fucking axed everybody.
I was thinking it's like
And
the
they got-
Grinch and Sidney Lou.
And if
Ooh,
you
I
look
mean,
over
like-
here, he's got somebody's arm hanging on the top
Oh,
there.
yeah.
that's cool.
Dead body
That's
there. That's a
awesome.
dark cover. And then this is like the Grinch type of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
that
my
was
favorite.
cool.
That's
my-
cool.
Yeah.
And then real
Oh,
quick, the hits that I got was, if you can catch it on here, this is what they call the silver screen tinsel. So it's like a black
sick.
and so it's pretty cool. Then this is another silver screen tinsel. I think these are like 1 out of 666 bags. And then this is the regular tinsel, which is color. It's not black and white. So I'm trying to get the angle there so you can see. And then this is again that evil Krampus looking guy in the living room with bloodstains all over the chair. And then my favorite, Mr. Funny Bones tinsel, which is he's just, I can't wait till we go more into that. Then I think Brian's
I
favorite,
saw
Glow in
that.
the Dark.
Is that Living Dead? Is that homage to the Living Dead?
Yeah, it's he did an homage
VHS.
to the
Evil Dead.
living Evil Dead poster.
Evil Dead.
So he did a holiday version of it. And then I got the Phantom of the Opera type
He's got the
of,
Peyton Manning forehead.
Yeah,
Yep.
glow in the dark. And then this is the ugly sweater. Glow in the dark.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's about it as far as that goes. Yeah.
Anybody else got
Good
any
stuff.
pickups?
You know, talking about the Dungeons and Dragons. Hold on
Uh-huh.
one sec. This thing's kind of big.
That's what she said.
Oh.
Oh, is
You're right,
Nate.
Nate.
Okay.
Yep. Hold on.
Did you hear how big it was?
Yeah, it was a pretty good thump.
It was big until it fell and broke all over the.
How big he tripped on it.
Oh, sick, dude! Holy cow!
I don't know if you guys ever watched Dungeons and Dragons as a
Hell
kid, but Super 7 came
yeah.
out with a Tiamat.
Yeah.
And this thing, they finally, because they came out with, they only came out with one series of like 4 characters. They came out with, Sheila, who was the thief who could turn invisible, and they came out with Hank, the archer, and they came out with the 2 shadow bats or the shadows, and then they came out with Declan, who was like a random guy from one of the things. But they came out with Tiamat, and I was like, never had a Tiamat. And every time, like John, you're showing like the D&D that Mark did, I always think about this. But I mean, it looks really good. But it's big. It's because of the wings. It's hard to display. You got to have somewhere that's. I haven't really kind of figured out the best place to put it yet. So obviously you heard working on it.
That's awesome, bro. That is fucking badass.
And I got some random cards.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
So, and all these were probably $9-10, but I've been trying to get most of the old strawberries. Aren't that many? 90 leaf. I always just love the 90. I love 90 leaves. I think they look great.
Yeah.
Do you remember Baseball's Best?
Yeah. That's beautiful.
They would come out with a different color.
Yep.
And just with Strawberry, the way he would cock that leg up when he would swing.
Him and Ken Griffey Jr. are my 2 favorite all-time batting. I mean, swings. Yeah.
Just
beautiful. Yeah. The Griffey shake or whatever.
Oh, Ron Darling or the original rated rookie set.
And this one's the one that's got no number on the back, or no, it actually has a number.
Okay.
And because they're worth the same, but I just I love Darling. This was because he was traded from the Rangers to the Mets for really nothing, and then
beautiful Will Clark update. That's sick.
What's the grade like on those cards?
They're all 9s and 10s. They're all 9s except for the leaf Strawberry. It's a 10.
Hey Nate, don't resubmit it now.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't want to take an $800,000 loss on this. I mean, these things cost $10, so I mean, if I lose like 80% of it, I'm looking at a $2. It's amazing because when you see like these people auction these cards and you get them like $10, or the 9s and the 8s go for nothing for a lot of these cards. And the grading fee,
buying them raw too.
It is. I mean, I was like, if I don't like it, I'll just crack the case. But I'm a huge Bob Gibson fan. He's probably my favorite player of all time. And so I've been trying to get all his cards.
That's awesome.
And I'm just a few away now. But so this is the 72, or sorry, 73. And the 75, like this one, I was really trying to get a higher grade.
Yeah.
Because I love the colors, and this was his last year. And the one thing about Bob Gibson, his last year being 75, I always remember reading a book about Gibson and his career, and Rand Shindus was the Cardinals manager at the time. And I want to say the Cardinals were playing the Cubs in his last game when he was pitching, and he was into the 7th, and I want to say it was like 7-2, and Shindus was trying to let Bob finish the inning so he could walk off and end his career because he knew he was not pitching again. And Bob gave a couple hits and ended up giving a grand slam. And at that point, the game just got out of hand. Shine just had to come and pull Gibson, and Gibson never threw another pitch in the majors. And the guy who hit the grand slam was named Pete Lecoq.
I remember
He
Pete
played for the
Lecoq.
Cubs.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, he played for. I mean, he's more famous for his last
One of
name.
his cards, yeah.
Yeah, his name is the only reason he'd be famous because he played for the Royals and Cubs. He was, not a great player. 10 years later, there was an old timers game at Wrigley Field, and Bob Gibson's on the mound. And guess who comes up to bat? Pete Lecoq. And first pitch, you know what's coming.
He beat him.
Oh, he beamed him.
Oh,
and
yes.
10 years later, an old timers game. And
he beamed him.
he let him have it. And so here's the thing. So Bob Costas used to be the play-by-play, or I'm sorry, the TV guy for the Cardinals. And he was very, very close with Gibson. And so Costas goes up to him after the game and says, Bob, he's like, seriously? And he says, Robert, no matter the duration, the scales must be balanced. I mean, so Bob Gibson, man, he's great. All timer.
All right.
That's
so
awesome.
I have some pickups. Craig 69, you in
What?
the house, brother? Hopefully Craig's still here. I saw him here earlier. So big shout out to my boy Clutch. I don't have any of the foils of these, and Clutch pulled a Freaky Frank foil and sent me one. So hell yeah, thank you, Clutch. I'm still gonna hold Mark to. Mark promised me to give me first sig on these, so I'm gonna hold him to that. I want the first sig on the foils, and then shout out to Craig 69, man. He sent me awesome AOK care package. You guys remember me talking about this book, the J. Scott Campbell Kabuki book?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I probably should do this because we got age. They took away monetization due to her butt being on there. So, but yeah, he sent me one of these, and then he sent me Deadpool Wolverine, J. Scott Campbell signed.
Oh, that's sick.
Deadpool Wolverine.
If I'm Hood, claim.
And X-Men Legends 1, the Magneto signed.
I
J.
love
Scott
that
Campbell. Yeah.
That's cool with the orange signature
Oh,
too.
dude, look how good that looks, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
Looks so damn clean. Beautiful, beautiful. That's one of his best male covers right there. Fucking awesome. Look how cool the corner box looks too.
He had that original art up on his page for a long time.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so shout out to Craig 69. Thank you so much, brother.
Was it priced to shoot them an email?
They're all priced to shoot them an email.
Yeah. That just means like we'll give you a better deal after you buy 10 pieces.
I have a sale tomorrow for comics that I'm going to try and do on eBay Live. So that will probably be tomorrow late afternoon. No, probably be around like 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. And then I have another big card sale on Monday again. Listen, you guys, the card sales have been so much fun. Come hang out, learn some things about some cards. I love to talk about all these cool nostalgic cards. I'll have a bunch of vintage baseball this week, that I'll be putting up. So if you're a vintage baseball fan, look at that Lou Piniella rookie right there.
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen a Piniella rookie.
Yeah, and so I'll have those. I'll have baseball, football, basketball, tons of classic cards. I've got a Ken Griffey Jr. Upper Deck rookie that's going to be for sale. I've got a Larry Bird rookie that's going to be for sale. Not the one with Magic, but the one where he's on there by himself. He's on there with.
Is that the 82?
No, 7980.
Okay.
It's the three. Remember the three cards
with
on
him,
each
Irving,
one?
and
Yeah, but there's a the main rookie everybody wants is the Bird Magic Irving one, right?
Yeah.
But this one is Bird and two other guys, so no Magic.
Oh yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yep.
So and the card sales have been so much fun, and I love to do big lots. Like, so I'm putting together lots right now of like hockey stuff, like Lemieux, Gretzky, Yzerman, Messier, and I just do like lots, 10 card, 20 card lots of like Gretzky or Jordan or Jeter or like all these great players. I'll do Magic and Bird lots, Kobe lots, and I'll just do 10, 15, 20 card lots. And I sold 2 of those last week, the second year Birds. I sold 2 second-year Magics. I sold Bill Lambier. I have a Bill Lambier rookie for sale. I sold a
What year
Kevin
is that?
McHale rookie, 80-81. I sold I'll have a McHale. I sold a McHale rookie. I'll have a Robert Parrish rookie. I'll have a Bill Lambier rookie, Rick Mahorn rookie. I'll have a Barkley rookie. I sold the Ewing rookie and the Isaiah rookie. I'll have a Drexler rookie. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. So come hang out. I'll have a bunch of Jeters, bunch of show highs, like you name it, Cal Raleigh. They'll be there. I love that Mariano Rivera autograph. He's got such a beautiful autograph.
Beautiful autograph.
Yeah. But yeah, that card sale will be on Monday. Come hang out. Enjoy some card sales. So we'll see how that plays out.
I forgot I did get some cards in until you guys started talking.
Is that what you had posted on IG with those cards? Yeah.
So I can't show everything else. So no, so it's mostly Exquisite Corpses cards from the polybags.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
The Nurse Pete and the Pretty Boy. However, on the Nurse Pete's and the Pretty Boys, they put foil on all of them, so I have to send them all in for relabel. I wasn't going to, then I was like, well, I'm going to fuck up the census if I don't, so I should send them in. But the Lady Carolinas and the Lone Gunman's they got those right. And then a couple of the like promo card ones.
Did you go with CGC because more than likely you're going to sell it with a comic that's CGC graded or something like that?
Yeah. And I got Hall of Famer cards. You guys are talking Hall of Famers. I got the Hall of Famer. The Hall of Famer. You ready?
Billy Ripkins. Yeah, Duke Dipkin. That's dope. What'd they come?
The fish face, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sold the Billy Ripkin fuckface card last sale too. So that is a classic, bro. That's so cool, man. Are you gonna sell those on your sales, or are you gonna keep them?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna hang on to them for now, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah. For those of you guys that don't know, hold that up again there, James.
Yeah.
For those of you guys that don't know, this card is an homage to the Billy Ripkin fuckface card, and there are 2 versions of this card. There is the Willie the Duke Dipkin from here you go, so you don't have to hold it up. So here's the front, and there is a promo card. Let's see if we can show. There is a promo card version that says P4 on the back, and then there is a here we go. Is this it? There. Okay, so the easiest one to get is the one that's in the Simpsons comic, and it's in the comic like this. And don't just buy them willy-nilly. Make sure it says that the card's in there, because a lot of people just take the card out, obviously. Yeah. So you can see how it's put in there. But the other one that's super rare, and this is the back of that one. Okay.
Yeah, it's B1.
Yeah, B1. But the one that's super rare is the P4 one. And let me show you that. There we go. And you can see why. Well, one of the reasons why it's got an actual back that shows everything about the card. This was given out at San Diego Comic-Con as a promo, just handed out to people. It just says P4 Diamond on it. And it was handed out at from the Diamond booth, I guess, at San Diego one year. Just it was there, and they are super super rare. So be on the lookout for the.
Seen that one?
Yeah, be on the lookout for the P4 ones. The only way you can tell the difference is by looking at the back. So, yeah, there you go. Here's a 6, a PSA 6. The guy wants $900 for it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, the promo one?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, the promo ones are.
It's
insane.
super rare.
Yeah.
No. Speaking of exquisite corpses, you guys, another quick reminder: go check out the new Pete Carroll variant over at Big Clutch's website. If you guys have been collecting all the Pete Carroll covers that Clutch and Pete have been doing, here's a new one to add, and just it looks so great when you see them all together. And I love how Clutch has it on a carousel that like you can just see them all. That looks so dope. So there you go. There's all the Pete variants for that. He's getting some major love on that Barbaric book right now. And that's a book that we talked about really early on about how rare it was, how limited, how very few copies those Barbaric variants were. Let me see what they're selling for. Barbaric comic. All right, let's go. Sold. Barbaric Vecchio. Oh, here we go. $34 for the 1 in 10. I want to see the old ones. I wonder what the old ones are selling for. The $30 for the 1 in 10. Oh, only $9.99. You guys, if I'm telling you right now, if you guys see this book out there for $10 or less, snatch it up, pick it up. Do not let those, because there probably weren't there's one that got one for $10 too, pre-sale. There's probably not very many of these out there. I mean, how many stores were ordering a new series called Barbaric? And
ordering 10 or
of
50
them.
copies.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's a 1 in 50 variant too, but
1 in 25.
Oh, there you go, 25.
Yeah. 40. I'd buy that for $40 all day too. $9.99. Yeah. So don't sleep on that shit. Yeah. That being said, I don't know what we're gonna do on next Wednesday night. I'll ask the guys if they wanna, if you guys want to hang out, if everybody wants to hang out, late night. We'll jump on and we'll have a hangout Christmas show, and then hey Sean, if you want to come hang out backstage after the show, I'll send you the link, bro. So we might do a Wednesday night show just to hang out. Who knows? We'll see what's going on. And then Friday night will be House of Stein probably. And then of course Saturday we'll have another show. So we'll see how it plays out. And then of course Tuesday industry show. So come hang out with us. We appreciate you guys, and thanks for supporting Beyond Wednesdays. It's much appreciated, you guys. See you soon.